All right, drivers, we're lined up and ready to rock on the tone in less than 5. Barreling off there in the center. Caution out in the middle. Oh, he makes it off the wall. There you go. It is a tight race for all of us. Everyone on the lead lap. Kyle, our leader in the Corsa gray. Matt in the 2 spot in the green, white, and yellow. Or blue, my bad, yellow. Caution out there on the bottom right. You get Ryan running around Matt right there. Ryan rocking that dark blue with the white. You have Kyle on a 30 in the 507. Coming across the strike. Ryan, 1.5 seconds off of his pace, a 30 in the 510. Matt, 1.3 seconds off of Ryan, a 29 in the 506. Little trouble there on the top right-hand side. It's all clear. Again, all the separation should promise for those nice, fast, clean laps. You have Kyle rocking that 31 in the 503 now. Ryan on a 31 in the 508, 1.9 seconds off of him. Matt rocking that 30 in the 509.
3 minutes left.
3 minutes remain, drivers. 3 to go. Kyle now rocking that 9:023 second fast lap. Ryan on a 9:268. Matt on a 9:277. We got very similar fast paces out there coming up on our 2-minute mark now, 2 minutes ago. Ryan still trailing about 2 seconds off of Kyle.
2 minutes left.
Barreling off in the center. Luda gets turned around. Oh, and now he's in the wall. Clear for Kyle. 1:25 remains. Ryan gets a big lead here. Matt gets around too. Matt was on the lead lap as well. Now we have everyone lead lap yet again. Just back to all the separation.
1 minute left.
Final 60 seconds out of every final 60. Dark blue and white. Our leader now 31 in the 502. Matt only 31 in the 507. Kylie 30 in the 50.
45 seconds left.
Coming up next is VTA Heat 2 Race 2. VTA Heat 2 Race 2 coming up next.
30 seconds left. Fifteen seconds left. Ryan Kiger done.
I've got Ryan.
Matt Hanley done.
Matt and
Kyle
Kyle.
Brummett done.
Ryan for the win. Matt in the 2 spot. Kyle 3. Everyone on the 31 lap pace. Coming at you guys live now. VTA Heat 2, Race 2. Looking for Steve, Jason, Jeremy, and John. Steve, Jason, Jeremy, and John. Marshals, let me have Ryan, Matt, Kyle, and 1 volunteer. Ryan, Matt, Kyle, and 1 volunteer.
Huh? 1 minute to the start of the race. That's fair. 45 seconds to the start of the race. Jeremy McCone. Steve Martin. 30 seconds to the start of the race. John Steger. "15 seconds to the start of the race. Jason Ewers.
All right, drivers, bring them on around the next lap. We'll get you lined up. It'll be Steve in the 1 spot, Jason in the 2, Jeremy in the 3, John in the 4. Watch out on that left-hand side coming around. It is Steve in the 1, Jason in the 2, Jeremy 3, John 4. You want to line them up on the wall for me? Thank you, boss. Steve in the 1. Yes. Beautifully done. Love it. Wait. We angle the first one. Thank you. What if you would have put it the other way? All right, drivers, your line of and ready to rock on the tone in less than 5. Oh, turned around. Back into the straight line. Here, we separate you guys out 4-3 for your heats. It is Ryan giving us that early TQ. Battery's hanging. Caution on the left-hand side. We got a battery hanging. Where are you at? You weren't getting that car? Barreling here on the left-hand side. Does it take some noise to get your attention? Yeah, my man. Steve said, I might need to assist. My battery strap can be kind of finicky. Wait, is it good? It looks good to Steve. He's going on. Very nice. All right, we are 1 minute down with 3:50 to go. It is Steger coming off that early lead. Jeremy in the 2, Jason 3, Steve back out on the track in the 4.
3 minutes left.
.240 now. Driver's almost halfway there. Barrel rolling power slide, and he lands it. There we go. See, if it were me, I would not have landed it. I would have just stayed on my lid. It is Stager R, leader A32 in the 5.0. Jeremy A29 in the 5.07. Jason A25 in the 5.01. Steve A24 in the 5.09. Barreling there in the center. Watch out on the left-hand side. Stay tight. Good lines, good lines. Now we got the train. We love trains. Straight line formation. Oh! Little tap. Rat-a-tap.
2 minutes left.
2 minutes remain on drivers. 2 minutes. Stager, our leader, rocking a 8.888 second fast lap. It's all eights. It's double Dale Earnhardt Jr. out there for him. Jeremy rocking in the 2 spot, a 9.518. Steve Martin, a faster 8.839. Man's running. 8.839. Jason, a 9.281. Ooh, hard hit right over the wall. If you want to just turn around, I can get the lap. Yeah, you're good. Go ahead. I think that counts as a pass lap. Surprised the bumper's not broken, but go that driver. 23 second. Ouch.
One minute left.
Final 60 seconds now, drivers. Final 60. Stager A33 in the 5.06. Jeremy A29 in the 5.02. Steve A27 in the 5.0. Jason A27 in the 5.04.
45 seconds left.
Seconds.
30 seconds left.
Coming up next is 12 scale stock GTP Heat 1 Race 3. 12 scale GTP Heat 1 Race 3.
Fifteen seconds left.
Barreling off on the front stretch. Clear. All the way around, drivers,
Jeremy
you got
done.
Jeremy. And
John Stager done. Jason Ewers done.
And that's the race.
Steve Martin done.
Dager pulls the win on a 33. Jeremy on a 29 for second. Steve on a 29 for third. Jason on a 28 for fourth. Coming to you guys live now, 12 scale stock GTP. Looking for Steve, Chris, David, and Kyle. Steve, Chris, David, and Kyle. Marshals, if I could have Stager, Jeremy, Steve Martin, and Jason. Stager, Jeremy, Steve Martin, and Jason.
One minute to the start of the race. Chris Simpson. 45 seconds to the start of the race. "30 seconds to the start of the race. Steve Christian. Kyle Brummett. 15 seconds to the start of the race. David L.
Alrighty, drivers. It'll be Steve Christian going on the tone, Chris going second, David third, Kyle fourth. So that's Steve going on the tone, Chris going second, David third, Kyle fourth. Just looking for my final marshal, I think. No, I have Steve Martin. Just looking for Jason on the far side. If I can still Jason on the far side. Got Steve coming into the pits here. Jason Ewers, can we get you on the far side to Marshall? Anyone see Jason Ewers? Could I get a volunteer for Jason Ewers? Or if anyone sees him, can they grab him? He's young. All right, sure. It'll be Chris Simpson on the tone, David going second, Kyle third. I appreciate you, Conrad. Chris on the tone in less than 5. David. Kyle. One minute down with 4 to go. It is Chris coming off of that early lead. Caution off in the center left-hand side. David rocking in the 2 spot. Kyle 3. Chris is rocking that lead, a 7.151 second fast lap. David on the 7.440 second fast lap. Kyle on a 7.719. These guys are fast and they're consistent. Caution out there in the center on the donut.
Three minutes left.
Halfway there now, drivers. 2:30 to go. Chris rocking that 40 in the 5.0, almost on a 41 lapper. David on a 36 in the 5.0. Kyle a 35 in the 5.03. It looks like we get Steve back out here for the final 220.
2 minutes left.
Caution out there in the center.
Well, he didn't do it the same way. He did a front flip.
Chris rocking around that 40 in the 503. David a 36 in the 503. Kyle on a 35 in the 50. And then Steve, I think we're probably at like 20 some odd laps. It might be high teens. I might be being too optimistic. He's quick though.
1 minute left.
Final 60 seconds. Chris, our leader. David in the 2. Kyle 3. Steve 4.
$45 seconds left.
Coming up next is 12 scale stock GTP Heat 2 Race 4. Heat 2 Race 4 coming up next.
$30 seconds left. $15 seconds left.
All the way around till you hear your name.
Chris Simpson done.
I've got Chris.
David L. done.
David. Steve
Brunick
and
done.
Kyle. Chris pulls the win, a 40 on the 505. David a 37 on the 503. Kyle a 36 on the 506. And I got Steve for 17, so high teens. Coming at you guys live now, 12 scale stock GTP Heat 2 race number 4. Looking for Vanderveen, Tony, Huey, and Roebling. Vanderveen, Tony, Huey, and Roebling. Marshals, if I can steal Chris, David, Kyle, and Steve. Chris, David, Kyle, and Steve.
Steve Roebling. Greg Huey. Brian Vanderveen. Tony Fox. One minute to the start of the race. $45 seconds to the start of the race. $30 seconds to the
we
start
got
of the
two
race.
of the 4 marshals. Just looking for our other 2 marshals. Got Kyle on the way over to my side.
15 seconds to the start of the race.
I think I'm just looking for Steve Christian on my side, I think. You guys' rundown will be Vanderveen going on the tone, Tony going second, Greg third, Steve fourth. Vanderveen on the tone, Tony second, Greg third, Steve fourth. Steve Christian. Marshalling for him? Okay. Once again, that's Vanderveen on the tone, Tony going second, Greg third, and then Steve fourth. You guys starting back there? Vanderveen on the tone in less than 5. Tony, Greg, Roebling.
That kind of sucked. I'm not used to gauging it off of the full backstretch. I'm used to you guys being like over here. Like that's easier to gauge.
Is 1 minute down. You guys are chasing a TQ set in place by Chris. Race number 3. It was a 40 in the 505.
4 minutes left.
Steve is rocking a 39 in the 502. Tony a 38 in the 50. Vanderveen a 38 in the 501. Greg a 38 in the 504. My apologies. Vanderveen in the 2 spot now, 38 in the 50. And Tony on the 38 in the 501. Vanderveen and Tony throwing those paces back and forth. Those are two very consistent guys. Good save in the middle. Oh, something slipped. Caution out there on the front. Watch out. Good tuck on the front. I'll go ahead and pull it. It can't move. On our 3 minute mark now, drivers. 3 minute. Roebling a 39 in the 503. Tony a
3 minutes
38 in the 50. Vanderveen a 37 in the 501. Got Huey sitting over on the bottom right. Hopefully the motor's just backed out and it's not anything stripped, but I don't know. Getting close to the halfway point. Roebling on that 7636. Tony a 7591. Vanderveen a 7623. Fast laps came in very early on, but very quick indeed.
Two minutes left.
2 minutes remain now, drivers. 2 minutes. Roebling hanging tough. 8:39 in the 505. Tony on a 38 in the 501. 1.9 seconds off of his time. Vanderveen a 37 in the 503. Caution on the bottom right hand side. Wide on the bottom right. Watch out for your marshal. Good save. Nice. Final 60 seconds now, drivers. Final 60. Roebling rocking that 38
minute
in the 50. Pushing that 39 lap pace yet again. Tony on a 38 in the 503. Vanderveen a 36 in the 501.
45 seconds left.
Coming up next is Foam GT12 Heat 1 Race 5.
30 seconds left.
Foam GT12 Heat 1 Race 5 coming up next.
Fifteen seconds left.
Hard hit on the top right hand side. We really haven't seen much going on in this race. That was really the only one that's worth remembering. keep on going till you hear names.
Brian Vanderveen done. Tony Fox done. Steve Roebling done.
Roebling does pull the win on a 38 lapper. Tony in the 2 spot on a 38, and Brian on a 36 in the 3. Coming at us live now, we're looking for GT12 Heat 1, race number 5, Jeremy, Caden, Steve, and Bill. Jeremy, Caden, Steve Roebling, and Bill. If I could get Tony, Vanderveen, Greg, and 1 volunteer. Tony, Vanderveen, Greg, and 1 volunteer to the track to Marshall.
Jeremy McCone. One minute to the start of the race. "45 seconds to the start of the race.
That's probably, that looks small. I'll have to find out. That isn't mine. I lost the clip.
30 seconds to the start of the race. Bill Dillon. "15 seconds to the start of the race. Caden Christian. Steve Roebling.
Hey, Greg. I was calling you to Marshall. You're in the next one for Foam GT12. No, you're good. You are very well prepared, though. Let Greg get all that off right quick. You guys' rundown will be Jeremy going on the tone. Caden will go second. Steve third. Bill fourth. Jeremy going on the tone. Caden second. Steve third. Bill fourth. All right, Jeremy on the tone in less than 5. Caden, Steve, Bill. Caution the wall in the center, coming off that right-hand side. "40 seconds in, it is Jeremy coming off that early lead. Roebling in the 2 spot, Bill 3, Caden 4. Got something spinning out there in the center. Ooh, maybe not. Yep, it's spinning out there in that white car.
4 minutes left.
Yep. We don't know what shot off, but something shot off over here. It is Jeremy, our leader out there, Bill in the 2, Caden 3. Jeremy rocking around that 8.7-second fast lap. Sorry, that was a hiccup. Bill a 9.9. Caden a 10.3. Steve rocked an 8.5 before he went out.
3 minutes left.
3 minutes remain on drivers. 3 minutes. Jeremy on a 33 in the 501. Bill a 29 in the 506. Caden a 25 in the 504. Halfway there, now drivers halfway there.
Two minutes left.
2 minute mark now, drivers. 2 minute remain. It is Jeremy rocking that 33 in the 501. Bill on a 29 in the 503. Caden a 26 in the 507. Jeremy does have that 8.778 second fast lap. Was accomplished pretty early on. Does get a little bumpy out here on the left-hand side for everybody. Oh no, and a caution in the center off the left. Left-hand side is just the aggressive zone. Coming up on our final 60 seconds. Wowza!
1 minute
There's some
left.
excitement. Caution on the right-hand side. Clear. It is Jeremy, our leader. Bill in the 2 spot. Caden 3. That Caden's car sound a little bit louder now.
45 seconds left.
With 40 seconds remaining. 40. Jeremy on that 32 in the 501. Bill on 28 in the 506. Caden a 26 in the 508.
Thirty seconds left. Fifteen seconds left.
15 seconds, drivers. 15. Keep on pushing till you hear your name. Coming up next is Foam GT12 Heat 2 Race 6. Foam GT12 Heat 2 Race 6.
Jeremy McCone done. Caden Christian done.
And that's the race.
Bill Dillon
Jeremy
done.
for the win on the 32. Bill on a 28 for second. Caden on the 26 for third. Coming at us live now, we're looking for Foam GT12 Heat 2 Race 6. Jason, Lou, Greg, Steve, Christian, and Sumner. Jason, Lou, Greg, Christian, and Sumner. Marshals, let me steal Jeremy, Bill, Caden, and Roebling. Jeremy, Bill, Caden, and Roebling will be all set on the marshals. Not Bill, my bad. One volunteer for Bill. Sorry. Jeremy, Caden, Roebling, and one volunteer.
Greg Huey. Lou Torres. John Sumner. 1 minute to the start of the race. Jason Ewers. 45 seconds to the start of the race. 30 seconds to the start of the race. Steve Christian. 15 seconds to the start of the race.
Maybe not.
Give John a few more seconds while we're looking for our marshals. Let me get Jeremy and Caden on the far side. Oh, there's Caden. Never mind. Gotcha. Just looking for one volunteer on the far side then? My bad. One volunteer on the far side. If I've got any warm bodies in the pits who can give me a hand, just need one volunteer on the far side. You guys' rundown is going to be Jason on the tone, Lou going second, Greg third, Steve fourth. Hey, thank you, boss. Alrighty, guys. Jason on the tone, Lou second, Greg third, Steve fourth, Jason on the tone in less than 5. Lou, Greg, Steve. Caution out in the center, dead center. Goes back to the right side. Yep.
Four minutes left.
1 minute down, 4 to go. It is Greg, our early leader, out there. Caution out there on the front. I think that might be our leader in trouble, actually. And the 2 spot is going to be Steve, then Jason 3, Lou 4. Caution out there on the right-hand side, off the center. All clear. You should be good there. Nope, not moving. There we go. Three-minute mark now, drivers 3. Jason, our leader. Greg in the 2.
3
Steve 3.
minutes
Lou
left.
4. Jason rocking that 32 in the 5-0. Greg a 32 in the 508. Steve a 30 in the 50. Lou a 30 in the 506. Caution off the right-hand side, top right. Go wide. Good line. I think that was Kyle. No, it wasn't. It's a similar body to Kyle. Did you say Kyle painted it? Ha-ha, that makes sense. At the halfway point, 3 wide. Oh, yes. Keep that line. Kill it. The three wide was beautiful. Watch out for your fluorescent yellow and what's the other color? Steve. Or no, not Steve. Jason Ewers. It's Greg and Jason. They're going right back and forth for the lead there. Not the worst.
2 minutes left.
2-minute mark now, drivers. 2-minute mark. Oh, it's both fluorescent yellows. There we go. That's easy. Huh. Whoa, big low on the back coming around. Stay low coming around the back. Stay low coming around the back. Stay low, stay low. All clear. Well, stay low on the back. You got a marshal out there still? My bad. All clear now, drivers. All clear. Right? They look similar. Steve does capitalize on that turnover right there. Caution out there in the center now in the center. All clear. Caution in the center right behind you. There we go.
1 minute left.
Final 60 seconds now, drivers. Final 60. We got the straight line train of the foam GT12s. All the little 12 scales in the line. It is Greg, our leader, Jason in the 2, Steve now 3, Lou 4.
45 seconds left.
40 seconds remain. F1 Heat 1 coming up next. F1 Heat 1 Race 7 coming up next.
Thirty seconds left. Fifteen seconds left.
Caution out in the center now, drivers in the center. Uh-oh. Body tuck somewhere?
Jason Ewers done.
Haha, he's got magic fingers. All the way
Lou
around
Torres
till you
done.
hear your name, drivers, all the way around.
Greg Huey done. Steve Christian
And
done.
that's the race. Something going on at the end there for Greg. Jason takes the lead. Steve pulls the 2. Greg 3. Lou 4. Jason on the 32. Steve on the 32. Greg 31. And Lou on the 30. Coming at you guys live now. F1 Heat 1 looking for Conrad, Bill, Brian, and Lou. Conrad, Bill, Vanderveen, and Lou. Marshals, if I can seal, Jason, Steve, Greg, and Sumner. Jason, Steve, Greg, and Sumner will be all set on the marshals.
Conrad Brunner. One minute to the start of the race.
Up here. Keep those peering eyes up here. I saw where you were looking. Dirty. His eyes aren't down there.
45 seconds to the start of the race.
Answer it.
30 seconds to the start of the race. Bill Dillon. Brian Vanderveen. 15 seconds to the start of the race. Lou Torres.
All right, just looking for my marshals. Let me have Jason Ewers, Steve, Greg, and Sumner. Or not Sumner, but never mind. Just Jason Ewers and Steve now.
Unfortunately.
All right, if we could just feel Jason Ewers on one side and Steve Christian on another. For Jason Ewers and Steve Christian. Oh, you got Jason? Then Steve and one volunteer. We got Steve. Thank you, boss. Looking for one volunteer. What up, John? Alrighty, Conrad, you'll be going on the tone. Bill will go second. Vanderveen third. Lou fourth. Conrad on the tone. Bill second. Vanderveen third. Lou fourth. Conrad on the tone in less than 5. Bill. Brian. Lou. One minute down with 4 to go. It is Vanderveen coming off with our early lead, a 33 in the 505. Lou a 32 in the 507. Conrad a 31 in the 504. Bill a 27 in the 505. Wide on the back. Watch out on the back coming down. Triple carnage. And it looks like we're all cleared up. That was so cute. He said, my bad. Low on the left-hand side, low on the left.
Being a wee bit dramatic, don't you think there, mate?
Coming up on our 3-minute mark now, drivers. 3-minute mark. It is Vanderveen a 32 in the
3 minutes
507.
left.
Lou a 32 in the 507. Conrad a 30 in the 508. Bill a 24 in the 505. Two-minute
2
mark now,
minutes
drivers.
left.
2-minute Vanderveen up front. 32 in the 503. Lou a 32 in the 508. Conrad a 30 in the 501. Bill on that 25 in the 505. Vanderveen rocking almost an 8.9. He's rocking a 9.003 second fast lap. Lou on the 9.260. Conrad a 9.342. Bill a 10.537. Caution there on the center. Double caution in the center.
Clear.
Questionable. 60 seconds remain now, driver.
1
60,
minute left.
Vanderveen our leader. 32 in the 503. Lou a 31 in the 507. Conrad a 31 in the 509. Bill a 25 in the 509. Coming up next is IRCB Heat 1, Race 8.
45 seconds left.
Barreling off in the center. Nice.
Thirty seconds left.
30 seconds now, drivers. 30. Caution off on the front stretch on the front. Stay wide. Watch out for the marshal. Good lines, guys.
15
Good
seconds
lines.
left.
Bear rolling on the front stretch. Watch out on the front. All clear. Caution the center down the center.
Ryan Vanderveen done.
I've got Vanderveen.
Conrad Brunner done.
Conrad.
Lou Torres done.
Lou.
Bill Dillon
And
done.
Bill. Brian pulls the 1 on the 32. Lou on this 2 on the 31. Conrad 3 on the 31. Bill on the 25. Coming at you guys live now, looking for IRCB. Brad, John, Steve, Matt, and Kyle. Marshals, let me get Vanderveen, Lou, Conrad, and 1 volunteer. For Vanderveen, Lou, Conrad, and 1 volunteer.
Hell yeah, Bill. Say it again. Read that receipt. It said drink included, right?
1 minute to the start of the race.
Remember, she had 9 deliveries to make.
45 seconds to the start of the race. Matt Hanley. 30 seconds to the start of the race. "15 seconds to the start of the race. Steve Pritt. Kyle Brummett.
Like nothing in the world, right? I mean,
So Brad got intimidated, and he's decided to just practice.
John
but
Steger.
I haven't taken his name out, so his name's still on there. We're all checked in and ready to line up. It's just Brad's not actually racing. He got intimidated and doesn't
so
want
wait a
to.
minute. So we've got 5 guys up there, but who's not?
I think Vanderveen's just talking Steve.
Oh, that's I'm.
I know, I'm sorry.
That's Smith. Okay.
My bad. Sorry.
All right, we need a volunteer marshal. Volunteer marshal to the far side of the track, to the driver's right. It's the end of the round anyways, and you got time, so we need 1 volunteer marshal on the right-hand side of the track. Thanks, Steve and Ryan Kiger. Steve Martin and Ryan Kiger. I didn't even know Ryan Kiger was here, and now I'm a happier person. Still need 1 marshal over there. Looks like we're missing 1. Oh, okay. Lou, I'm going to grab a corner. We might not need a volunteer. Well, we only need 1. Oh, Elijah's going to take a break. All right.
He deserves it.
Well, we don't need you now, but feel free. Lou's marshaling his phone. Anyways, all right. Line them up. It's going to be John Steger in front, Steve Pritt in second, Matt Hanley third, Kyle Brummett fourth. Marshals can figure it out. It's Steger, Pritt, Hanley, and Brummett. All right, we got our drivers. We got marshals. We're listening for the tone in less than 5. All right, we're off. John Steger jumping out to that early lead right there. Showing the back bumper to everybody. Kyle Brummett second, Matt Hanley third. Coming up on lap traffic. Nice job there, Brad, letting them go. Brad out there just learning the ropes, getting some laps, figuring out how it works. Perfect class for that. No egos in bombers. It's all about the fun.
Three minutes left.
1 down, 3 to go. John Steger out on top. He's on a 24.408 pace. Kyle Brummett running second on a 23.400 pace. He's just 0.4 seconds off of John and looks like maybe less than that. He's right up on him right there. Fast laps. Brummett's got the fast lap with a 9.56. Steger's with a 9.78. Hanley with a 9.98. So right now, Steger and Brummett racing for the TQ spot. Matt Hanley running third. Steve Pritt running fourth. Oh, watch the top left. We got a car upside down. Marshall's there and has it. We are clear. Oh, a little contact over there in the bottom right. All good.
2 minutes left.
2 down, 2 to go. Steger 24.405. Brummett a 24.407 pace. Hanley 23.402. Matt just ran his fast lap of the race with a 9.64. My hero, John Steger, is out there in front. He's got the third fastest car, but he's leading. It's exceptionally smooth driving skill. Oh, man, that was close. Thought Brummett was going to possibly get him with a bonsai into that corner, but he did not. Thought better of it. Said, nah, it's going to be too much contact right there. Boy, John running a wider line into the first turn down here. It makes it look like he's leaving the door open, and then he slams it right there. Here we go. Kyle inching his way back up towards John's bumper again.
1 minute left.
1 minute left right now. Everybody's laps are pretty much in. Well, nope. Correction. John just did a 9.9 and Kyle a 9.8, so they're still in the under the 10-second barrier right there.
45 seconds left.
Oh boy, there it is. Brummett switch back and forth, gets the spot. Nice move by Kyle. Oh no! Oh no! Then gives it up in the next corner of the track. Ah, dang it! Now he's out of the groove, and that's going to give John a big gap right there. In fact, it gets Matt Hanley right back up on Kyle's bumper. So now Matt's sniffing second place. Go get him, Matt. Oh boy. Kyle getting a little flustered out there, and Hanley all over him to the inside again. Oh, there it is. 3 times he went to the inside and went to the well and got him. Keep going, guys. This is the last lap. Keep it running.
John Steger done.
John gets the win. Matt Hanley gets second. Kyle Brummett third.
Brummett
Steve Pritt fourth. John sets TQ with a 24.406.3. Matt Hanley 24.408. Kyle Brummett 24.409. And Steve Pritt a 16.410. Fast laps 13.8 for Steve. 9.56 for Kyle. 9.64 for Matt. And a 9.78 for John.
Give Steve in that race a nickname in the system. We can. What is it? Scuba Steve. Scuba Steve.
Coming at you guys live,
Conrad
looking for
Brenner.
IRCB Heat 2 Race 9. Jeremy, Bill, Jason, Conrad, and Chuck. Let me get those 4 drivers from the last race out to Marshall.
The Unicorn. Jeremy McCone. Hot Rod.
Announce this mainly because it's going to be all cars together, isn't it?
I believe so.
Yeah. I'll announce that mainly.
Hey, is this how you spell scuba? How do you spell scuba? S-C-U-B-A?
Self-contained underwater breathing apparatus.
Self-contained.
1 minute to the start of the
Yeah, I
race.
had it right.
It's an acronym.
I just couldn't. I was like, I know there's a U in scuba, but it don't look right. It looks like Cuba with an S, and that just don't seem right.
45 seconds to the start of the race. Hot Rod. Jeremy McCone. The Unicorn.
I just have to see how the order turns out. So basically, round 2 is going to set it how you guys race. So the first race of each class.
30 seconds to the start of the race. Conrad Brenner.
Jason Ewers, where are you at? Are you purple and
15
green?
seconds to the start of the race.
Will you make one more lap for me? I'm going to try and follow you. Gotcha. Thank you, buddy.
Jason Ewers.
Alrighty, guys, we can go ahead and get you guys lined up. I do have all you guys figured out. It'll be Jeremy in the 1, Bill in the 2, Jason 3, Conrad 4, Chuck 5. Jeremy 1, Bill 2, Jason 3, Conrad 4, Chuck 5. Thank you. Alrighty, we do have all marshals out here. You guys are lined up and ready to rock on the tone in less than 5. Caution out there, 4-wheeled in the center. Here, Steve comes to save the day. One down with 3 to go. It is Jeremy coming
3
off that
minutes
early
left.
lead. Jason in the 2, Bill 3, Chuck 4, Conrad 5. Jeremy a 23 in the 406. Jason a 22 in the 410. Bill a 21 in the 407. Chuck a 20 in the 405. Conrad a 20 in the 410. Two minutes
minutes
remain
left.
out drivers at the halfway point. Jeremy on that 9983. Caution out in the center, now in the center. Jason on a 10365. Chuck on a 10097. Bill on a 10704. Conrad on a 10470.
1 minute left.
Final 60 seconds. Jeremy, our leader, 23 in the 403. Jason, a 23 in the 409. Chuck on a 22 in the 402. Bill, a 22 in the 408. Conrad, a 21 in the 404.
45 seconds left. Thirty seconds left.
30 seconds on drivers 30.
Fifteen seconds left. The unicorn done.
I've got Chuck.
Jeremy McComb done.
Jeremy.
Hot Rod done. Jason Ewers done.
Bill, Jason,
Conrad
and
Brunner done.
Conrad. Jeremy for the win, a 23 in the 401. Jason, a 23 in the 409. Chuck, a 22 in the 40. Bill on the 22 as well. And Conrad on the 22. All right, guys, we're at 8:16. I'll see you at 8:26 with round 2. 8:26 with round number 2.
Feels like a good number, right? Maybe.
You want 28? I don't know. Yeah? Sure. I'll see you guys at 28, 8:28, 10 minutes. I'll get that computer screen updated.
Tony Fox. Fourteen four. Hot Rod. Fourteen two. 11-1. 11-6. 11-2. 11-4. 11-4.
right, drivers, let's get into round number 2. Looking for my VTA Heat 1 Race 1 drivers, Jeremy, Steve, and Jason. Jeremy, Steve Martin, and Jason Ewers, first 3 drivers up. Marshals, if I could have some IRCB drivers, Chuck, Bill, Conrad, and Steve Pritt. Chuck, Bill, Conrad, and Steve Pritt will be all set and ready to roll on the Marshals.
One minute to the start of the race. "45 seconds to the start of the race. Yes. 30 seconds to the start of the race.
Grounded. He's dedicated turn marshal for me all night. Trying to get his grades up.
15 seconds to the start of the race.
Yeah, I was gonna say, why is he blowing on the tire dope?
All right, just looking for my Marshals. We've got Chuck out here. If we could still Bill. I see Conrad on the way, and Steve. Oh, dang it. I'm sorry, Bill. I'm going to keep doing it tonight, apparently.
Jeremy McCone.
1 volunteer then? Conrad, Steve, and 1 volunteer? Thank you.
I keep forgetting about Bill. I keep doing that shit.
Steve Martin. Jason Ewers.
All right, just looking for Steve Pritt on the far side. If we can get Steve Pritt on the far side, we'll be all set on our Marshals. You guys' line will be Jeremy in the 1, Steve Martin in the 2, Jason in the 3. Steve Pritt, could we get you on the far side? Mr. Steve? Or not? Yeah, thank you.
Do you want to put us on Duval? Do you want to put us on Duval? No, you're good. I could technically do it. I just do it wrong.
I don't do the right angles.
What's the weight? Yeah, because he'll be calling the name.
Alrighty, drivers, we are lined up and ready to rock on the tone in less than 5.
4 minutes left.
1 minute in with 4 to go to Steve, our leader. Jeremy in the 2, Jason 3. Steve rocking that 32 lap pace. Jeremy on the 30, Jason on the 29. That was a Tony Hawk grind in the center. We're stuck,
3
but it was
minutes
still a
left.
cool grind. That was like 620 point grind. Steve is caution out in the center. I mean, oh, a ball cup. Understood. He said, "Let me investigate real quick." Oh, he said he did the hand signal. No, it done. When they do the karate chop through the air, you know it's serious. Ka-chow.
2 minutes left.
2 minutes remain now, drivers.
That's threatening right there. That's damn serious.
Steve rocking that lead in 8.835. Dang, that man running. Jeremy at 9.206. Steve is rocking around 8.33 in the 5.02. Jeremy on 8.31 in the 5.03. Coming up next is VTA Heat 2 Race 2. Hey, we get Jason back. Da, da, da.
That was a great lap. 1 minute 39 seconds. VEA, beautiful.
1 minute left. 45 seconds left.
45 seconds remain. Steve, our leader, 33 in the 501. Jeremy at 31 in the 502. Jason in 18 in the 501. Got a little barrel roll going on out there, but he saved it. It was cool.
30 seconds left.
Right hand side in the middle, that donut's being mean to us. That discus, that mean old
15
discus.
seconds left.
Coming up next is VTA Heat 2 Race 2.
Steve Martin done. Jeremy McComb done.
Here comes Jason.
Jason Ewers done.
Steve pulls win a 33 lapper. Jeremy on the 31. Jason on the 20. He had to come back and bring it in, though. VTA Heat 2 Race 2 coming at you live now. Looking for John, Ryan, Matt, and Kyle. John, Ryan, Matt, and Kyle. Marshals, let me seal Steve, Jeremy, Jason, and one volunteer. Steve, Jeremy, Jason, and one volunteer.
Ryan Kiger.
What's this one do?
Kyle Brummett. 1 minute to the start of the race. John Steger. 45 seconds to the start of the race.
But you know the statement's true.
Matt Hanley. 30 seconds to the start of the race.
He wants a job here. He wants to help. Oh yeah, that's the
Then
end
we'll
goal.
start trying to fucking replace me, and I'll be damn sure that's not
15 seconds to the start of the race.
All right, let's get you guys lined up. It'll be Steve in the 1 spot, Jeremy in the 2. No, it's not. I'm sorry. I've got Steve out here. I'm looking for Jeremy and Jason. It'll be John in the 1, Ryan in the 2, Matt 3, Kyle 4. I'm looking for those turn marshals. Hi, Steve. It'll be John in the 1, Ryan 2, Matt 3, Kyle 4. We've got Jason over here, just looking forward. Oh, it's supposed to be the other McCone. Where's the other one? That one dude's supposed to be doing it for his dad. Oh, there he is. I don't know what little dude's name is. All right, drivers, you're lined up and ready to rock. It wasn't me. Don't look at me like that. Drivers on the tone in less than 5. Conrad said, I like it. He was a happy sound. That was a beautiful start. Come on, all the way around lap 1, no mistakes. Beautifully done. Even though one of you guys clipped a disc, but I won't say who. Gives you guys great qualifying lap pacing out here for your heats. Next round, you'll have 7 altogether. Oh, that's a double bicycle. Almost 3 man in the turn. Ryan's deciding to hang back a little bit. He's definitely just cooling out there, it looks like, this round. Wow, good save. Caution on that turn, though. Oh, double trouble on the turn. Evil turn. It's okay. I saw that wall jump.
4 minutes left.
some crazy shit. Wasn't even fair. I got you.
1 minute down with 4 to go. It is Steger rocking that 32 in the 504. Ryan now in the 2 spot, 29 in the 501. Kyle on a 29 in the 510. Matt on a 27 in the 503. Steger is in a white car with numbers on it. 62, maybe. It's either 62 or 02. I don't know. Ryan is in that blue number 30, I think, with the white on it. Oh, is it 82? I was close. I saw the bottom circle.
Get the fuck out of here. Forever young. You are the epitome of youth, buddy.
3 minutes left.
3 minutes remain. Now drivers 3 to go. John, your leader. Ryan in the 2. Kyle 3. Matt 4. Oh, there you go. Uh-oh, watch out coming around the right-hand side. And now you guys got a race for second going on at the halfway mark. It is Steger out with a comfortable lead. He's got a lap lead over Kyle and Ryan out there. It is Kyle in the 2 spot in that Corsa Gray. Ryan right on his bumper. It was really exciting just a few laps ago because Kyle had a better lead, but he had to turn over the wall. So now he's got Ryan right on his bumper. Love it.
2 minutes left.
Coming up on our 2-minute power slide up on the right-hand side. Oh, that's our leader. Well, it looks like Kyle and Ryan get around him. Maybe they can get all the way around another lap and it could be a race. But it looks like he's putting the pressure back on it. He said, I'll take that spot. Oh, turn around on the front. Good lines, guys. Wowza. That's crazy. Backstretch on the back. It's too wide. Our leader came around, got tangled up with Kyle. Kyle gets turned over right on the bumper of Ryan here, who now races for the 2 spot with less than 0.6 of a second separating. It's less than half of a second separating.
One minute left.
Final 60 seconds, drivers. Final 60. Steger, your leader. Ryan in the 2. Kyle 3. Matt 4. 50 seconds. Apparently I talk slow and it took me 10 seconds to tell you guys that.
45 seconds left.
45 seconds to go. Barreling onto the backstretch, getting onto the pipe. He said I'm just going to do a little nose tap or wing tap and boom, make it back.
30 seconds left.
20 seconds remain, drivers. Coming up next is 12 scale stock GTP.
15 seconds left.
Get that percentage. Something like that.
Ryan Kiger done. Matt Hanley done.
But,
Kyle Brummett done.
Yeah, go ahead.
John Steger done.
Try it. Steger for the win out there on the 33 lapper. Ryan on the 31. Kyle on the 31. 2.5 off. And Matt on the 30. Coming at you guys live now. 12 scale stock GTP. Race 3. Vanderveen, Kyle, Steve, Christian, and Huey. Vanderveen, Brummett, Christian, and Huey. Marshals, if I could seal Steger. Ryan, Kaiga, Kyle, and Matt. I think everybody. Yeah. No, because Kyle's in the next race. Dang it, Kyle. It's okay, buddy. I'm sorry. Let me have John, Ryan, Matt, and 1 volunteer. John, Ryan, Matt, and 1 volunteer.
Greg Huey. One minute to the start of the race. – 45 seconds to the start of the race.
That's where it was going.
30 seconds to the start of the race.
What, LDS?
No, apparently I kicked a wire underneath there, so.
That was a nice one.
Just for that, click him off the thing.
15 seconds to the start of the race. Steve Christian. Kyle Brummett.
You want to bet? I bet you he is coming. I know.
Brian Vanderveen.
I've got 3 marshals on the same side. John said, I'll come over there. Okay. Thanks, John. You know what would be great though? What if the only accidents happen on that side? Like, we'll never need anyone over here. That'd be the fun part. Looking for one final. I've got Matt out here. Stager. Oh, I do have Stager. I'm sorry. I'm blind. Yes. Thank you. Alrighty, guys. Your rundown will be Vanderveen going on the tone, Kyle going second, Steve third, Huey fourth. Vanderveen on the tone, Brummett second, Christian third, Huey fourth. Alright, I'll try and do a little bit better job of this one. On Vanderveen on the tone in less than 5. Brummett. Christian. Huey. I just did it on the times that time. It looks good. At least you guys made it look good. Ooh, we got the rail knocked out of the donut. Turned around out there in the center.
4 minutes left.
I think something's scraping on your rear. Yeah. Caution on the right side of the tire. In the tire on the right. Uh-oh. We got parts on the track on the right-hand side. What is scraping on this car? I can't see it, Steve. I'm sorry. I hear it. Minute 40 in. We've got Steve with a mystery out here. Brian Vanderveen coming off that early lead, a 38 in the 504. Kylie, 37 in the 504. Greg, a 25 in the 507.
Three minutes left.
3 minutes remain now, drivers. 3 minutes. It is Vanderveen rocking that 7705. Kyle is 7935. Greggy 7759. We've got Steve rocking around yet again. He's on the 8447, still getting in his groove.
Two minutes left.
2 minutes remain now, drivers. 2 minutes. Vanderveen on that 38 in the 507 on the 7705. Kyle on a 37 in the 503, 7935. Greg on a 30 in the 510 on a 7759. Steve on that 21 in the 513 on an 8447.
I didn't even notice.
I don't even know how long you were gone.
I think Steve's had just about enough of the mystery.
1 minute left.
Final 60 seconds now, drivers. Final 60. Vanderveen, our leader out there. Kyle in the 2 spot.
45 seconds left. $30 left.
30 seconds now, drivers. 30.
$15 left.
And I couldn't see anything, so I kept thinking maybe it was the back touching the tires, but nothing. Ugh. Oh, loud.
Keep on rocking, drivers. Keep on rolling.
Ryan Vanderveen done.
I've got Vanderveen. Here's Kyle.
Kyle Brummett done.
Vanderveen on the 1A37 lapper. Kyle also on the 37 lapper in the 2 spot. Coming at us live now, 12 scale stock GTP Heat 2 Race 4. Look for Chris, Steve Roebling, Tony, and David. Chris, Steve Roebling, Tony, and David. Marshals, if I could steal Vanderveen, Kyle, Huey, and Steve Christian. Vanderveen, Kyle, Huey, and Steve Christian will be all set on the marshals.
Liar. What, you ruined it when you were 18? You quit the shot life when you were, like right then you quit it? That was your last night? Okay, question. How in the fuck did I take the photo, your shit face? I don't own the photograph and you do. It's in your
Chris
phone, not
Simpson.
mine.
1 minute to
Why
the
would I
start
not
of the
have it?
race.
And he claims he's never been through my phone to delete it.
Tony
and I
Fox.
will believe that man 100%.
Steve Roebling.
Because he's a really bad liar, if I'm being honest.
45 seconds to the start of the race.
Are you alright?
David L. 30 seconds to the start of the race.
Who was the girl that waterfalled on the couch? Like, who was her? Who was... Yeah, that's what I meant. Who was her?
15 seconds to the start of the race.
All right, drivers, let's get you guys almost kind of going. I'm missing 2 marshals. I've got Vanderveen out here. I've got Huey. If I could steal Kyle and Steve. Kyle and Steve. You guys will be Chris on the tone. Roebling going second. Tony in the 3. David will be going fourth. So it's Chris on the tone. Steve going second. Tony going third. David going fourth. Thank you, guys. All righty, Chris on the tone in less than 5. Steve. Tony. David. That was almost 2 seconds in between, but I stuttered on Steve's name. It's a complex name, apparently. My bad.
I got you.
Chris is our early leader. David in the 2, Steve 3, Tony 4, Chris on earth 42 in the 505, David a 40 in the 505, Steve a 38 in the 501, Tony a 38 in the 507.
4 minutes left.
3 minutes
minutes
remain. Now
left.
drivers David R. leader out there, 8:39 in the 5:03. Steve 8:39 in the 5:07, 1.7 seconds off his pace. Chris 8:38 in the 5:01. Tony 8:38 in the 5:04.
Why was Randy in the toilet?
Chris Simpson's TQ from round one, it believes, is what we're chasing down. 40 in the 5:05.
Two minutes left.
2 minutes remain. Now drivers 2 to go. David R. leader 39 in the 5:03. Chris 8:39 in the 5:03 as well, right on his pace, literally. They're running the exact same time, just 0.043 off. Steve Roebling 8:38 in the 5:0. Tony 8:38 in the 5:04. Chris the leader now. David in the 2 spot. It's a fight for first. Chris a 7:117 second fast lap. David a 7:468 second fast lap. Steve has a 7:555. Getting a little wobbly there down the backstretch. Tony on a 7:502.
That wheelchair guy? I don't know why, but I want to say Austin Powers, and I know I'm wrong.
1 minute left.
55 seconds remain now. 55.
Wow, what was his name? He talked with the... Hey, what was that white dude's name in the wheelchair?
45 seconds left.
Who? Yeah.
35 seconds. Caution out on the front. Watch out on the front. Stay wide.
30 seconds
Stay
left.
wide on the bottom right. It's a double. No, it's a single. Ooh, something went flying off of that.
Yeah, so now they broke the TQ pace. Now he's just the leader. He gets the...
15 seconds left.
All the way around, drivers keep on rolling. Caution in the middle. Tony's no longer rolling.
Chris Simpson done.
I've got Chris.
Steve Roebling
I've
done.
got Steve and David.
David L done.
Chris for the win on the 39 lapper. David on the 39 as well. Half a second off. Steve on the 38. Tony on a 35. Coming at you live now, looking for Foam GT12 Heat 1 Race 5 drivers. Bill Caden, Steve Roebling, John Sumner. Bill Caden, Steve Roebling, John Sumner. Marshals, let me have Chris, David, Steve. Nope, because he's in this race. Chris, David, Tony, and 1 volunteer. Chris, David, Tony, and 1 volunteer.
Caden Christian. One minute to the start of the race. John Sumner. Bill Dillon. 45 seconds to the start of the race. 30 seconds to the start of the race. Ah! 15 seconds to the start of the race.
Just need one volunteer over here on my side and we'll be all set and ready. And then we're looking for Roebling to get checked in. Here he comes.
Steve Roebling.
Just need one volunteer over here on my side, one volunteer over here near me. We'll be all set and ready to rock. It'll be Bill going on the tone, Caden going second, Steve third, Sumner fourth. For one volunteer over here on my side, any driver who can give us a hand out here? Thank you, John. John's not going to the gym tonight. He's getting it over with marshalling. All right, Bill on the tone. Caden second, Steve third, John fourth. Bill in less than 5. Caden. Steve. Sumner. Caution on the top right-hand side, body tuck. It's kind of not moving. Is it a body tuck? What's going on? Oh, he's picking another part up. Okay. Not too sure, but it is now sitting up in the air. One minute down with about 4 to go. It is Roebling and Sumner battling for the lead out there. It is Roebling on a 32 in the 504.
4
Sumner on a
minutes
32 in
left.
the 505. Bill on a 30 in the 50. There's a new TQ pace right there for you. Oh, that's what that new beep means. It's come to my attention. I haven't told y'all. That little diddle means you're on a TQ pace. Yeah. Yeah, my bad. Oh, that was a hard one. Three minutes remain
left.
under average, 3 to go. Roebling rocking that 34 in the 508. John on a 32 in the 502. Billy 30 in the 503. Steve's got a new TQ by 2 laps now. Man's running.
Two minutes left.
2 minute mark now, drivers. 2 minute. Roebling on that 33 in the 50. Sumner on a 32 in the 502. Bill on a 30 in the 506. Roebling rocking that 8.481 second fast lap. Sumner on a 9.034. Bill on a 9.413. On our final 60 seconds, Roebling back on the
1 minute
34 lap
left.
pace. Has a 2-lap. How do you say it? Well, he's got 2-lap lead on Sumner, but setting 2-lap TQ over the last one. Sumner 32 in the 505, and Bill on that 30 in the
45
505.
seconds left. Thirty seconds left. $15 seconds left.
All the way around, drivers, all the way around.
Bill Dillon done.
We've got Bill.
John Sumner done.
And that's the
Steve
race.
Roebling done.
Roebling on a 34 lapper for the win. Sumner on a 32. Bill on a 30. Steve for that new TQ. Foam GT12 Heat 2 Race 6 coming at us live now. Look for Jeremy, Jason, Steve Christian, Huey, and Lou. Jeremy, Jason, Steve Christian, Greg, Huey, and Lou. Marshals, let me have Steve Roebling, John Sumner, Caden, and 1 volunteer. Steve, John, Caden, and 1 volunteer.
Greg Huey. Steve Christian. Jeremy McCone. 1 minute to the start of the race. Lou Torres. 45 seconds to the start of the race. "30 seconds to the start of the race. "15 seconds to the start of the race. Jason Ewers.
All right, guys. Looking for, I've got Steve and John. Could I get you out here? On my side. Thank you, Caden. I've got Caden. Just need 1 volunteer. I got any warm body who can give me a hand out here on my side? 1 volunteer on the first, or on my side. I got you. Sweet. Thank you. Super fast. Jeremy will be going on the tone. Jason 2nd, Steve 3rd, Huey 4th, Lou 5th. Jeremy on the tone, Jason 2nd, Steve 3rd, Greg 4th, Lou 5th. Alrighty, Jeremy on the tone in less than 5. Jason, Steve, Greg, Lou. Watch on the bottom right hand side, turned around,
Clear.
The bottom right is not a fun one.
Different kind of sausage, right?
1 minute down with 4 to go. It is Huey coming off that early lead. He is one of those yellow ones. I do know that. But they look very similar.
4 minutes left.
Oh, how about this? This is a good distinction. Your leader's got a clear wing out there. Boom. The other one has a black wing. It's a very hard one to pick out. Jeremy in the 2 spot, Steve Christian in the 3, Jason in the 4, and Lou in the 5. Caution on the front, wide on the front. Stay wide. Keep it low on the front now, keep it low on the front. All clear.
Three minutes left.
.230 to go now. It is Greg, our leader. Jeremy in the 2, Steve 3, Lou 4, Jason 5.
2 minutes left.
2 minutes remain now, drivers. Greg on that 34 in the 5-0, pushing the 35 lapper. Jeremy on a 34 in the 508. Steve on a 32 in the 503. Jason on a 32 in the 506. Lou on a 32 in the 507. Back flipping up there in the center. Go wide, go wide. Good lines. Nice job, guys. Come on. Yep. There you go. One minute remains now,
1 minute
drivers.
left.
Final 60 seconds. Huey, our leader out there. Jeremy in the 2, Jason 3, Lou 4, Steve 5. You got Greg on a 34 in the 503, Jeremy on a 33 in the 50, Jason a 32 in the 504,
45 seconds left.
Lou a 32 in the 507, Steve a 31 in the 504.
30 seconds left.
Three of them bunched up together here, coming around. Now 2 line.
15 seconds left.
Caution up on the left-hand side in the center. Watch out on the left-hand side in the center. Caution in the center on the left. Somebody in the center on the left.
Done.
Thank you.
Jason Ewers done.
What's going on?
Steve Christian done.
Still looking for Lou.
Lou Torres done.
And that's the race, I believe. Do have Jeremy getting around on that final one. Getting a 33 lapper. Greg getting on the 32. Jason on the 32. Lou on the 32. And Steve on the 31. I don't quite know how he lost it, but something caused him to pull up in the center. F1 Heat 1 coming at us live now. We're looking for Vanderveen, Lou, Conrad, and Bill. Vanderveen, Lou, Conrad, and Bill. F1 Heat 1 coming at you live now. I can steal Jeremy, Greg, Jason, and Steve. Jeremy, Greg, Jason, and Steve will be all set for race 7.
Bill Dillon. Conrad Brunner.
It was a whammy.
1 minute to the start of the race.
Oh, on Greg's car? Yeah.
45 seconds to the start of the race.
I don't know what happened because he came around and did another lap at the end. Someone yelled something. The kid heard, I guess, because he got it going again. I don't know what the hell happened. Was it a body top?
30 seconds to the start of the race.
Bring it around for your final lap. He said poke. Dink.
15 seconds to the start of the race.
Need this Harry Potter magic.
Brian Vanderveen. Lou Torres.
I've got Jeremy out here. I've got Greg. Let me steal Jason and Lou. No, not Lou. My bad. Jason and Steve. And we'll be all set on the marshals. You guys' rundown will be Vanderveen going on the tone, Lou going second, Conrad third, Bill fourth. Vanderveen going on the tone. Whoa, dancing out there. Lou going second, Conrad third, Bill fourth. Alrighty, drivers. Vanderveen on the tone in less than 5. Lou. Conrad. Bill. And then not that, just because I said your name aggressive don't mean you got to start out aggressive.
He said, "You trying to hit me? You behind a wall. He ain't gonna touch you."
Caution in the center now. Naga, 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 naga. Did y'all hear that? Let's throw it back to Doug out there.
Four minutes left.
1 minute down with 4 to go. Watch out on the front. Bill's trying to get his car to turn left better. It is Vanderveen out front with that early lead. Uh-oh, getting a little low. Good lines. If you would have landed, it would have been a +8. You didn't land, so I give you +6. It was still impressive. And it's not broke, so hey. Vanderveen and Conrad making it around. They're rocking, well, Vanderveen's rocking a 32 in the 502. Conrad a 30 in the 503. Lou a 28 in the 50. Bill an 18 in the 50. Barrel turned around in the center. Cleared it. Nice.
– 3 minutes left.
3 minutes remain now, drivers. 3 minutes. Van der Veen still hanging on the lead at 9.136 second fast lap. Conrad on a 9.431. Lou on 9.651. Caution in the center. Airbud. Bill on the 10.809. Halfway there now, drivers. Halfway there. Two-minute mark now, drivers. 2 minutes
2
remain.
minutes
Van der
left.
Veen on a 32 in the 502. Conrad a 30 in the 502. Lou a 28 in the 504. Bill a 23 in the 513. Caution in the center now. Stight in the center. Clear. Turn around in the center. What'd you say? Getting some dancing going on out there in the final minute 30. Said you looking good, Bill. Keep it up. Oh, sorry. I'll shut up.
1 minute left.
Final 60 seconds now, drivers. Final 60. Van der Veen, our leader. Conrad in the 2. Lou 3. Bill's being bullied by me, but I'm having fun.
45 seconds left.
45. Caution in the center. Tight in the center. Ooh, not that tight. It's not broke, though. Oh, clear. Whew, we're on it. 30
seconds left.
That's what I'm saying. If you marshal, you ain't going to the gym tonight. Or tomorrow morning. Huh?
Oh yeah, I don't let kids.
15 seconds left.
I'll have kids say, "Let me volunteer." I'm like, "Not for the figure eight." See, I like a hard-working man in some fucking steel-toed boots for figure eight. 'Cause I ain't afraid of those guys getting hit.
Good tuck. I didn't even have to call that. Uh-oh. Now he's really sliding. Can you finish your lap? A little low on the back. Go low on the back. Oh, it's clear.
Brian van der
He
Veen done.
said just throw me across the line,
Conrad
you know?
Brunner done.
Conrad.
Lou Torres done.
Oh, he's wiggling something. Something's really off over here. It is Brian, our winner, out there on the 32 lap for Conrad a 30 and Lou a 28. I think he said a shock broke, so it's not that bad. Oh, you made it sound like it was bad too when you looked at it. Maybe it is that bad. IRCB coming at us live now, looking for Stager, Matt, Kyle, Jeremy, and Jason. Stager, Matt, Kyle, Jeremy, and Jason Newers. Marshals, and may have Van der Veen, Conrad, Lou, and one volunteer. Van der Veen, Conrad, Lou, and a volunteer.
Kyle Brummett. One minute to the start of the race.
I got you.
John Stager. "45 seconds to the start of the race. Matt Hanley.
I'm about
30 seconds to the start of the race.
All right, I'm going to need some volunteer marshals out here.
15 seconds to the start of the
Need
race.
some volunteer marshals. If you're a warm body in the pits, and especially if you're not racing, we could use you out here to marshal. Hint, hint. I have a substitute. I have a bad
Jason
spleen.
Ewers.
I can't marshal. I got a substitute. It's like green, so I should be able to figure out part of it. Ryan, I think Martin's going to grab it. But we're going to do the marshal roulette. Oh, no, David Lee's going to get one. Okay, we've got marshals. John Sumner took it. Okay, we're just waiting. Conrad's fixing something here. So we got all the marshals we need. Thanks, guys. Appreciate that.
Jeremy
Yeah, make sure
McComb.
that corner down there does not have the tire wedged under it. Yeah, now straighten out the dog leg in the back straightaway right there. These bombers travel at such incredible speeds they may miss it. Yes, that has to flip around and the slot has to fit over the. Yeah, it's been sitting there since round one. You would think your race director would notice that, but. Yes. Okay. Now after this race. After this race. All right, guys. Let's line them up. It is going to be John Steger on the front. It is going to be Matt Hanley starting second. Kyle Brummett starting third. Jeremy McCone fourth. And Jason Ewers fifth. By the way, guys, when you finish your race, bring your car around to the top left of the track because we're going to do a quick weight check on everybody. Yeah, right behind Elijah right there. All right. Okay, guys. We got a marshal making a repair. All right. All right, guys. We've got our marshals. We've got our cars. We are listing for the tone in less than 5. All right. Once again, my hero and yours, John Steger, has jumped out to an early lead right there. Oh, poor Kyle Brummett just can't catch a break tonight. Went from third to second back to fifth right there. Now he's going to work his way through traffic. He does have a ridiculously fast bomber car, so we'll see if he can catch up to the front right there. Oh, no, the traction roll is biting. The traction roll has reared its ugly head. So right now, Steger on a 23.405, Jeremy McCone 22.410, Matt Hanley 21.403, Jason Ewers 19.400, Kyle Brummett and 18.403. But everyone's on the same lap.
Three minutes left.
One down, 3 to go. Fast lap of the race is by Matt Hanley with a 9.702, and that is a brand new race car. He just put that TT02 together yesterday. Good sportsmanship by him, letting Kyle go by. Kyle just one-upped him and ran a 9.65 for his last fast lap. Oh, then proceeded to immediately traction roll right afterwards. Dang it. Yep. Who should I start talking about next? Meanwhile, Steger in the all-gray car. I know what I need to do. I need to start talking about Chris Simpson and David Lee. That's what I'm going to start doing. Jinx them before the race even gets there.
2 minutes left.
Kyle running the patinaed bomber car, the worn bomber car right now, spending some time trying to get some realistic texture on the hood, on the roof of his car. It's not working out for him. The traction just came up somehow, and it's bit him. Steger, in the meantime, just running away. Jeremy McCone, the nearest driver, 10.8 seconds. Hey, Kyle, do us a favor and bring your car up here so we can run a weight on it real fast. We want to show everybody that we're all the same here. So it's Steger, McCone, Hanley, and Brummett. Steger on a 24.402 pace. He's about 4 seconds off his current TQ. Oh, Kyle just announced he changed tires. There you go. That's what happened. So Steger,
1 minute left.
24.402 pace. That is now, yep, that's good enough for a new TQ. So he's on a TQ run. Jeremy McCone, 23.408. Matt Hanley, 22.400. Jason Ewers, 18.402. Kyle Brummett
45
dropped out,
seconds left.
unfortunately. John's found the speed back. He was he was like the third fastest car in the last race. Now he is he's still the third fastest car, but it's by a much slimmer margin.
30 seconds left.
He's definitely got the most consistent car. Coming.
Seconds left.
Last 15 seconds. Remember, drivers, when you're done, bring them up here to the top left corner. We're going to weigh them just to show everybody we're all the same.
Jason Ewers done.
All
John
right.
Steger done.
Jason and John both done. Waiting for Jeremy and Matt.
Matt Hanley done.
There we go. Oh,
Jeremy McCone done.
Matt got second place right there at the end. He's got a habit of doing that. John Steger gets the win in the new TQ time, 24.401. Matt Hanley, a 23.406. Jeremy McCone, 23.407. Jason Hewers, 19.401. Unfortunately for Kyle Brummett, he dropped out. Again, drivers, bring your cars up here to the candy spot, to Candyland up here in the top left. We're checking weights. It's just fluffy, Bill. That's all. Your car's just fluffy. It's big boned. That's all
Conrad
it is.
Brunner.
We're not weight shaming our cars. We're not body shaming our cars.
The Unicorn.
It's a Husky car.
1 minute to the start of the race.
Was it legal? Oh, okay. Oh, okay. All right. Oh, all right. All right. Oh, next race. Yeah, next
Hot
race.
Rod. 45 seconds to the start of the race. Scuba Steve.
No, you don't have to marshal, but I'll announce it. I don't care. I got all my batteries charging. We're good. Oh, maybe.
Oh shit, he's not doing it.
All right. So we've got all our
30
drivers.
seconds
Okay,
to the
let's get
start
them
of the
lined up,
race.
and we need some marshals, drivers from the last race. We know you're not in this one, so get out here and marshal. All right, I need John, Matt, Jeremy, and Jason out here to marshal.
15
John, Matt,
seconds to the
Jeremy, and
start of the
Jason out
race.
here to marshal. We got drivers waiting, guys. Come on. If you don't hurry, their batteries may dump while they're sitting there in the starting line. Whatever you do, don't turn your transmitter. Don't steer right now. Could be a disaster. You'll drop at 345 just like a rock. Hey, that's my excuse. We still needed one more marshal on the top right. Yeah, the order is Chuck in front, Bill going second, Conrad third, and Steve fourth. All right, we got 4 marshals. We got 4 drivers. We are ready to go. Drivers on the tone in less than 5. There we go. Chuck Ray, the unicorn. Rockets off. Conrad Brunner makes a good move early, jumps up into second place. I think Conrad's running those USGT tires. I see the gray in there, so I'm assuming those are USGTs and not VTAs. All right. I'm a fan of the USGT tires myself. Oh, no. Watch out, guys. We got a car parked right there. That's our new guy, Steve. Chuck driving off in his displaying his never-ending love for Jeff Gordon. If you don't know, Chuck's been driving Jeff Gordon-themed cars for 30 years now. I was kind of expecting him to throw out a Baby Ruth livery on it at some point in time. Chuck on a 23.407 pace right now. Conrad 22.44. Watch the main straightaway and go low. It is clear. Speaking of NASCAR-themed paint jobs, Conrad with the Petty Enterprises mimicking the king out there. Car's looking good. There is no way you can't see that car on the track. Bill Stivers in third with his Autobot-themed, I think he's driving a Fortec, if I remember correctly. Yes. You can tell it's a hefty. That needs to be your sponsor for your car, Bill, for your Fortec. It needs to be hefty sponsored. A hefty cinch sack.
2 minutes left.
2 down, 2 to go. Steve Pritt out there with another nice paint job. The RC Cola, really digging the chrome bumpers too. Those look good. Chuck showing good patience right there, dealing with traffic. Nice work. Trying to get a closer look at the tires. I know Chuck's on VTA tires and Bill's on VTA tires. HPI VTA tires, good grief. Did you dig those out of some Egyptian tomb somewhere? Yeah, we were wondering, is the Novak boss in there also?
1 minute left.
3 down, 1 to go. Uh-huh. I think it's longer back then. Oh, it looks like
45
Steve may be
seconds
broken
left.
out. Yeah, he's broken. It looks like he probably lost a dog bone or a dog bone somewhere by the way it's hooking, I'm guessing. Yep. So Chuck out there on a 23.405 pace. Let's see where that's going to
30
put him
seconds left.
overall. That's going to put him in 5th place overall in the class. Conrad at a 23.401 pace. You know, the crazy thing is the 7 of
15
our
seconds
8 drivers are all within basically one lap of each other. This is going to be a fun main. Fast laps right now. Bill Stivers just turned his fast lap of the race with a 10:54.
The unicorn done.
There we go. Le Unicorn.
Conrad Brunner done.
Conrad's finished. Bruno is done. Here comes Bill Stivers.
Rod done.
All right, and Steve is done. All right, we are all finished. Chuck gets the win and a 23.404 with a fast lap of 10:01. Conrad 23.409, fast lap of 10:31. Bill with a 22.413 and a fast lap of 10:54. And Steve with an 11, fell out a minute to go with fast lap of 13:11. I don't know, are we? I don't know, man. Look at this. Seriously, there's 24, 23, 22. We've got 7 cars. Brian Smith, where you at? You weighing the cars? Bring those cars up here, guys. Brian Smith, you coming over here for the weigh-in? Elijah, 10 o'clock. It's 9:45. Gonna go.
Hey, IRCB drivers, do you guys want to do a 9-man A main? 9-man A main?
Oh, come here.
I'm just bringing it up.
So apparently, top 8 drivers are within 2 laps of each
Within
other.
one lap of each other.
Within 1 lap, and that's that says.
Or two.
9
9
man. I thought
man.
you said 9 minute.
No.
I thought you said 9 minute.
I don't think your batteries can do that.
Bring it. Bring it. Yeah.
Do you think it'd be all right?
Yeah, it'd be fun. That's what IRCB's for, brother.
All right, we'll do the 9-man A main of IRCB. We will see how this goes tonight. Brian is going to very much like this one. He'll be calling it. I will be out there running for you guys. I got you. But still, we'll see you in 14 minutes, top of the hour, 10 o'clock, with your main events.
I'm not there yet. Sorry. That's my job. Yeah, Littlest. You heard me. Said 10-man A main for IRCB.
Ryan Kiger.
Racing.
Oh, it'll be interesting for sure.
All right. I've got them posted. I'm going to get the thing updated, even though IRCB says 10-man. I promise it's not 10. One of those drivers isn't actually racing it. But I will see you guys at the top of the hour.
Caden Christian. Caden Christian. Ryan Kiger. Brandon Simpson. 10-6. A2. 15-6. 10-2. 10-3. 11-5. 10-6. 8 flat. 9-3. 7-5. 9-3. 8-4. 19-3. 9-3. 8-2. 11-5. 9-1. 7-6. 10-9. 7-6. 10-8. 8-9. 12-4. 7-5. 10 flat. 7-3. Conrad Brunner. 12-7. 10-9. 11 flat. 11-1. 10-6. 10-8. 10-4. 10-8. 10-6. 10-1. 10-2. 10-2. 10-7. 13-3. 10-8. 10-4. 10-5. 11 flat. 10-4. 10-8. 10-1. 9-9. 12-4. 10-4. 10-2. 11-2. 12-4. 10-8. 11 flat. 10-8. 10-2. 11-9. 11-7. 10-7. Ten nine.
All right, Bears, we are at the top of the hour. Let's go ahead and get into your main events. Coming at you live up first is Foam GT12 B main. Wait a minute, someone dropped out. Hang on a minute. Well, yeah, we're still gonna run it. Foam GT12 B main looking for Lou, Bill, and Caden. Lou, Bill, and Caden. But no one dropped out of this one, so we're good. Marshals to the track, please. If I could have phone GT12A Maynard, Steve, Jeremy, Jason, and Steve. Both Steves. Haha.
Hi, Steve. Where's Caden? What the fuck is that? He still makes that?
One minute to the start of the race. "45 seconds to the start of the race. "30 seconds to the start of the race. "15 seconds to the start of the race. Lou Torres.
They requested you to call the mains. They've been asking for you since round 2, dude. I've been holding them off.
I'll work for free for a week if you call the rest of the races.
Dude, bet you won't. Are you see, dude? That's a good deal on your end. That's 6 races.
Saves you a couple thousand. You better run. How many?
Oh, 6 races.
Where's Bill? Bill Dillon? Oh, there you are. Hello. Hi.
Why don't you bring the youngins here? This is a playground. We're babysitting like 20 to 30 kids every time we're here. You can add 2 more. I mean, I'm one to like observe the kids. I won't tell them what to do. I don't feed kids either. I just observe, you know? I watch.
'Bill Dillon.
Bill, you're making a clicking noise. It's a fun one. All right, look for one final marshal over here on my side, one final on my side. For a foam GT12A Maynard. Oh, thank you. It'll be Lou in the 1 spot, Bill in the 2, Caden in the 3, and we will take the top 2 and advance them to the A main, race number 6, if they're charged and ready. All right, drivers on the tone, in less than 5.
Bill, we need your credit card information.
40 seconds with 4:20 to go. It is Lou coming off with the early lead. Sat there in that blue, pink, and white. Bill rocking in the 2 spot, Caden in the 3.
So, you putting your credit card information in yet? Why not? Okay, put that picture that's on
4 minutes left.
Do you have David's song on your phone? I think I'll get copyright for it right now, but after the live stream goes off.
A minute 15 now, drivers. Everyone on the lead lap. We are getting a little rowdy out there on those walls. They keep jumping out in front of us. So it could go either way. But everyone's still on the lead lap. Lou's trying to come around, but everyone's staying just out in front of him. Lou rocking that 8.9, Bill a 9.4, Caden a 9.8. Oh, hole in one. All clear. Two minutes in now with
3
3 to
minutes
go.
left.
It is Lou hanging tough as your leader on that 8.9. Bill on the 9.4. Caden a 9.8. Get around, y'all get around. I think it makes it an 8-man A-main, bumping two of you guys, so it'll be a lot of fun. Halfway there now, drivers, halfway there.
Two minutes left.
2 minutes remain now, drivers, 2 to go. Your car is clicking at me every time I look at it. This is Lou, our leader, Bill in the 2, Caden 3. Final 60 seconds now, drivers.
1 minute
Final
left.
60. Lou, our leader, 32-lap pacer out there. Bill on the 30. Caden on the 29. If Lou and Bill hold their paces, they'll bump. But Caden can still pull back around and take the 2 spot.
45 seconds left. Thirty seconds left.
30 seconds, drivers. 30. Coming up next is VTA A-main. VTA A-main up next.
15 seconds left.
Caution on the bottom right-hand side, bottom right. Go wide on the bottom right. Thank you, John.
Caden Christian
I've
done.
got Caden.
Lou Torres
Here's
done.
Lou. And
Bill Dillon done.
Lou for the win on the 32, Bill on the 30, Caden on the 27. That is Lou and Bill to the A-main if they're charged and ready. Lou and Bill. Coming at you live now, VTA A-main race 2. Looking for Steve, Steger, Ryan, Jeremy, Kyle, Matt, and Jason. Steve, Steger, Ryan, Jeremy, Kyle, Matt, and Jason. Coming in marshals, if I could have Lou, Caden, and 2 volunteers. Lou, Caden, and 2 volunteers.
Kyle Brummett. Matt Hanley, Steve Martin, Ryan Kiger, Jeremy McCone. 1 minute to the start of the race.
I'll volunteer.
John Steger,
I just listened to that song like 2 days ago.
I haven't listened
45 seconds to the start of the race.
It was on my Pandora playlist.
Yeah, I don't have one of those. My phone is on shuffle music that is similar
30
to
seconds
last
to the
song
start
it
of the
played,
race.
and it appears that for the next 3 songs it plays it, but once it gets that third song or it plays the second song, it starts mixing up what's coming up next, so it's not really gonna happen. So you'll look 5 songs ahead, and that fifth song don't come out either.
15 seconds to the start of the race.
Yeah, there's no thongs either, I promise. At least 5 of them anyway, maybe 4, but.
Jason Ewers,
All right, we do have everybody checked in. Looking for one final marshal on the far side. Need one more volunteer on the far. Just one volunteer on the far side, I think. We have Lou and we have Caden. Yep, just need one volunteer on the far side. Your guys' lineup will be Steve in the 1, Steger in the 2, Ryan in the 3, Jeremy in the 4, Kyle in the 5, Matt in the 6, Jason in the 7. Once again, Steve 1, Steger 2, Ryan 3, Jeremy 4, Kyle 5, Matt 6, Jason 7. I do need one volunteer on the far side. Just one more volunteer on the far side. Thank you, boss.
For the T201 or O2? Because we got something back there, but I don't know if it fits O2. Thank you. Hi.
It's been a long time since I was down here.
Right?
I like this side. It's kind of nice. All right, drivers, take it easy on the turn. We got 7 packing it. Gonna be a nice, fun one. Drivers on the tone in less than 5. Soaring up on the center now. All clear. I forgot it makes that noise in the main. And with 8 minutes, it's going to be making that noise the whole time. So the fancy beep is if you're on a new TQ pace. Yeah. So now you got 3 beeps to listen for. Haha. Guys, you're starting to get some separation out there, looking mighty fine indeed. It is Steve, our early leader, Steger in the 2, Matt 3. Caution turned around on the left-hand side here. Nice save. Jesus, that was close. Turned around on the front stretch now. Bear rolling down the front, off of a clip into the straight line. We got a little train of 4 coming off that back. Nice. Steve, our leader. No Steger, our leader. Steve in the 2, Matt 3, Kyle 4, Ryan 5, Jeremy 6, Jason 7. Making it look nice and smooth. VTA. Turn around in the center. And thank you. Oh, clipped off the wall. A little help. And we're good. Yeah, do you see that? What is that? Little piece of paper? Oh, foam. Well, I think you'll be okay without a little bit of foam, hopefully. 5:50 now, drivers. 5:50. Steger is our leader on the 8.6 second fast lap. Martin on an 8.8. 4/10 of a second behind him. It is a fight for first out there. Well, not a fight, but it's a good race for it. Matt Hanley in the 3 spot, 2 seconds off for third. Kyle in the 4 spot. Ryan 2/10 of a second off of him. He does get around. Now Kyle in the 5 spot. Jeremy in the 6. Jason in the 7. Caution in the center now. Never mind. Good save. It's 440 remaining now, drivers. 440. Turned around off from the left-hand side. Ooh, the body's caved in. I don't know if it's affecting it all, but you're making it work. Oh, he's driving a little bit weird. Caution in the center, down the center. Can you fix that body for me? Thank you. There we go. Now, who is that? Let me figure that out. Because whoever that is missed a lap. Steger. Hello, Mr. Steger. Let's get that back to you. There you go, buddy.
4 minutes left.
Halfway there now, drivers. My co-host is back. She was kind of quiet for the first 4 minutes. I think she forgets how to count past 4. She gets scared. It is Steve, our leader, Matt in the 2, Steger 3, Kyle 4, Jeremy 5, Ryan 6, Jason 7. There ain't much separation to have, but you guys got it out there, which is kind of impressive. A little bit of breathing room, if you will. Steve rocking around on a 6.5 second lead on Matt. John Steger 3.5 behind Matt. Kyle is 3.5 off of John. Jeremy is 4 off of Kyle. Ryan is 3 seconds off of Jeremy. It's close racing going on all throughout. Bear rolling off in the center. Watch out in the center. Oh, sends him back a good ways.
Three minutes left.
3 minutes remaining now, drivers 3. Steve, our leader, Matt in the 2. John 3, Kyle 4, Ryan 5. Jeremy 6, Jason 7. Two-minute mark now, drivers. 2 minutes.
2 minutes left.
I started talking and it got bumpy. My bad. It is Steve, our leader, John on the 2, Matt 3, Kyle 4, Ryan 5, Jeremy 6, Jason 7. Guys rocking those nice straight lines. They've been smooth, truly. Caution in the front. Oh, no, maybe. Yeah. Uh-oh. It's going up in the air. Possible ball cup of some sort. And he's back. Well, not Andy, but Jason's back.
1 minute left.
Final 60 seconds now, drivers. Final 60. Steve, our leader, John in the 2, Matt 3, Kyle 4, Ryan 5, Jeremy 6, Jason 7.
45 seconds left.
45 seconds remain now, drivers. Coming up next is 12 scale stock GTP A main. 12 scale stock GTP A main up next.
30 seconds left.
30 seconds. Turned around off in the center. Two-wheeled landed. Keep watching those lines. Nice and tight. 20 seconds.
15 seconds left.
5 seconds now, drivers. 5. We'll see if Steger gets another lap.
John Steger done.
Oh, I gotcha. Sorry, buddy.
Matt
We
Hanley
got
done.
Steger. We got Hanley. Bring him on around.
Kyle Brummett done.
Kyle, Jason,
Jason
Jeremy,
Ewers
Ryan,
done.
and
Jeremy McComb done.
Steve.
Ryan Kiger done.
Steve for the win on the 52
Steve
lapper.
Martin done.
Steger a 50. Matt on a 49. Kyle on a 49er. Ryan on a 49er. Jeremy on a 48. And Jason on a 44. Minor 49er. Coming to you guys live now. 12 scale stock GTP. It's our first 8-man. We love the 8-mans. Looking for Chris, David, Steve Roebling, Tony, Vanderveen, Kyle, Greg, and Christian. But I think Greg's out of it, actually. So it's the 7-man. Tears. But I will clarify with him. Marshals to the track. If I could steal Steve Martin, John Steger, Matt, and Ryan, I think. Steve, John, Matt, and Ryan.
Steve Christian. Chris Simpson. One minute to the start of the race. Tony Fox. Steve Roebling. 45 seconds to the start of the race.
Trophy?
Are we handing out trophies? No. Do we have second place stickers yet? We got first, right?
30 seconds to the start of the race.
First and third. I don't have seconds. Okay, cool. Yep, we got
David L.
I have also been informed that we have first place and third place stickers.
15
I don't have any
seconds to the
seconds.
start of the race. Brian Vanderveen.
Ooh, we can do IOU2s.
Kyle
Yeah,
Brummett.
put some IOU2s out there. I got you guys. Alrighty, drivers, let's go on ahead and meet on the back. It'll be Chris in the number 1 spot, David in the 2, Steve Roebling in the 3, Tony in the 4, Vanderveen 5, Kyle 6, Christian 7. Once again, that's Chris 1, David 2, Roebling 3, Tony 4, Brian 5, Kyle 6, Christian 7. Alrighty, drivers, we are lined up and we're ready to rock. 7 coming into the turn. Drivers on the tone in less than 5. Turned around on the start. Good lines, guys. Watch out wide in the center. Up under into the wall. Double into the wall. Ryan is on the move. It is all clear. We're getting a little bit of separation. Not much to have, though. We're all nice and quick, so we're getting into the grooves pretty fast. Kind of got to in this class, though, don't you? Whoa, the pink and purples out there. Impressive driving. Straight line formation. These guys are really showing off their speed and their skill out here right now. You have Chris coming off of that, turned around in the center, turned around in the center. All clear. Chris coming off of the early lead. David in the 2, Tony 3, Vanderveen 4, Kyle 5. Caution, wide on the back. Go wide on the back. We're in the wall. Stay high on the back. Got trouble in the white and gray, trouble in the white and gray. Looks like he's done. 6:45 now, drivers. 6:45. It is Chris rocking around a 7.4, David on a 7.5, Tony a 7.5, Vanderveen a 7.6, Kyle a 7.9. Caution on that top right hand side, it is clear. Steve on the 7.9. Power sliding in the center, watch out in the center, left hand side, good line. All clear in the field now, drivers, all clear. Treble in the center off the left-hand side. Good lineage. Cartwheeling off in the middle now. Turned around in the disc. Does clear it. Very nice. You have Chris, your leader, I still believe. No, it's David. David does get around. See if I can find him. Leader out there in the silver and gold. That pink is right behind him, the number 2. My 2 drivers on the lead. Silver and gold, your leader. All pink, your number 2. You have David rocking around 1 second in front of Chris. They're tight. Tony in the 3 spot. Vanderveen 4. Kyle 5. Christian 6. Bottom right hand side, we have Chris taking that inside line. Leader now in the all pink, number 2 on the lead lap, right behind him, silver and gold. Coming up on the halfway point, and I get my co-host back. I'm not alone up here no more. Turn around on the bottom right. All clear. It is Chris, our leader out there in the all pink.
4 minutes
David on
left.
the lead lap with him 1 second off. Right behind him, silver and gold. Your number 3 is Tony Fox, rocking 1 lap off. Vanderveen in the 4 spot. Kyle in the 5. Steve in the 6. Nice fast pace is coming out. Chris is rocking on a fast lap of 7.4. David 7.5. Tony 7.5. Caution on the top right hand side now. Vanderveen a 7.6. Kyle a 7.9. Steve a 7.9 as well. Got some throttle tappage going on there off in the center. Something going on. Do get the speed coming back down the back though. Maybe. Oh yeah, it looks like he's back in his groove. 3 minutes remain now, drivers. 3 minutes.
Three minutes left.
All right, leader, very courteous out there, almost stopping for a lap car. We greatly appreciate you. He does have David trailing him now 1.9 seconds. And now David is right on his back. We got our race for first back on the tracks with 235. 235, caution in the center. Amazing. Even the 12 scale got some off-road action. .220 to go now, 220. Anyone watching at home, great racing coming up the front right now. All that pink and the gold and silver. Nice, fast, tight lines. You got Tony rocking on that 7.5 in the 3 spot. Vanderveen on the 7.6. Kyle on the 7.9. Steve on the 7.9 as well. But everyone else on different laps, Kyle is actually trailing Brian by 3.5
2 minutes
seconds.
left.
So we do have a race almost going on for fourth as well. David back out on top now. David, our leader, silver and gold. Chris on the inside line as I was talking there. Now he's back behind him. Chris is looking, hunting for a line on David there. Coming up on our final 60, still silver and gold. Your leader, all pink in the number 2 spot,
1
right
minute
behind
left.
him. Tony rocking in that 3, Vanderveen in the 4, Kyle in the 5, Steve in the 6. Everyone really has separation except for the number 1 and 2.
45 seconds left.
40 seconds remain now, drivers. 40. David can take the heat.
30 seconds left.
The pressure, nothing on it. 25 seconds. Chris is looking for a schmoove.
15 seconds left.
Keep on going till you hear your name, drivers. Do not slow down till you hear your name. I greatly appreciate y'all getting out of the way to lead leaders, making the race look real good out there. Oh, you both made it. Keep going, keep going, keep going.
Brian Vanderveen
Keep
done.
rolling. I've got
Kyle
Vanderveen,
Brummett
I've
done.
got Christian, Kyle.
Tony Fox done.
Keeps the inside.
David
There
L.
it
done.
is.
Chris Simpson
Beautifully
done.
done. David does hang tough on that lead on a 61 lapper. Chris, 0.2 of a second off on a 61 lapper as well. Tony on the 59 lapper. Vanderveen on the 56. Kyle on the 56 as well, 2.7 off. And Steve on the 44. 8 minutes, 6 man for the majority. F1 A main coming at us live now. We're going to turn it back to 4 drivers. Take a little break on the quantity. Looking at Vanderveen, Lou, Conrad, and Bill. I think I have a few back-to-backs here. My bad, guys. Vanderveen, Lou, Conrad, and Bill. If I could steal David, Chris, Tony, and Kyle for marshals, we'll be all set and ready to roll. David, Chris, Tony, and Kyle.
Conrad Brunner.
I think after 6 minutes, that's when my eyes start to hurt. 'Cause I can't keep up with the cars going so fast. Yeah. I don't quite know what happened with
1 minute to the start of the race.
the backstretch and then just kind of pulled over here. I don't know if it was a bad line on him or if he just didn't want to finish.
45 seconds to the start of the race.
What was that? I mean, you can call this race in this chair and I'll marshal for you if you want.
Lou Torres.
I'm serious. You can call the race. You won't do anything bad.
30 seconds to the start of the race.
What do I do? I'm barely call. Caution. You're in first, second, third, fourth. I wait 60 more seconds. I'll wait 20. Caution.
15 seconds to the start of the race.
James, will you put a Dr. Pepper on my account? Can I get a Dr. Pepper? Will you get me a Dr. Pepper?
Brian Vanderveen.
I don't know why, but I want a cold one. Actually, I may have, if that's what you want. You need a break, good sir?
Bill is actually out of commission for this race. My apologies. Your lineup would be Brian in the 1, Lou in the 2, Conrad in the 3. I need one final marshal. Vanderveen, you can't marshal if you're racing, can you? My bad. Yeah, I'm sorry. My, my bad. Kyle, could I still? Thank you. Yeah. Thank you, Kyle. Whoops. Alrighty, drivers, you are lined up and ready to rock. We got Kyle saving us. Drivers on the tone in less than 5. Oh, it's a tight start. Dun, dun. Even though it's the Jaws theme song, I'm only doing minor seconds so they can't copyright me. Dun.
That wasn't me. About 30 minutes ago, maybe 40 at the most. He hasn't been here long. He got here right before I started race 1 in the mains.
We're just about 1 minute in. Everyone's on the lead lap, so I'm excited for this part. We got Vanderveen in the lead, Lou in the 2 spot, Conrad in the 3.
4 minutes left.
It's it's not the tightest race out there. Vanderveen's got quite a good lead. It's like 2.5 seconds. But Conrad is kind of fishing on Lou right there. He'll give him some space, then he comes back up a little bit.
Three minutes left.
3 minutes remain now, drivers. 3, Vanderveen rocking that 9.208. Lou on a 9.454. Conrad a 9.437. Everyone's still on the lead lap. Vanderveen hasn't come around to lap anybody. But everyone getting a lot more separation now. We're all on solo lines here, it looks like. Should give us those nice, fast, clean laps. Should be seeing some fast laps up here. Oh, there's one for Vanderveen. 9.128. There you go, buddy. Oh, Conrad, 9.385. And there's a new one for Lou, 9.414. Who's going to put the 8.9 out there? Come on, 8.9. Hey. Nice landing. That was a 10 out of 10. Landed the correct direction and everything. Still looking for that 8.9. Oh, it was. Yeah, Conrad does go into the 2 spot. My bad.
2 minutes left.
Did you guys notice that? Sorry, Lou. He said, I noticed. Oh, shiza. I'm just the button pusher. My bad, guys. It is Vanderveen on that 9.128. Conrad does have a new fast lap now, 9.288. And then Lou on that 9.414. Looking for that 8.9 if anyone can give it to me. I don't know if the F1s are 8.9 capable. I think they are. They're doing 9.2s. I got faith. Maybe not 4 minutes in, but, you know.
Note to self, challenge him at 8.9 at the 2-minute mark, not at the 4-minute mark. A little bit more voltage in the battery then.
1 minute left.
Final 60 seconds now, drivers. Final 60. It's a race for second going on. You got Lou right on the bumper of Conrad here. Vanderveen rocking a solo line out there.
45 seconds left.
Oh yeah? I had someone else tell me they're gonna have to build an F1 though. Not bring one, but build one. I'm like, ooh,
30 seconds
okay.
left.
I'll break down and work on them. There we go.
Oh no, bottom right.
15 seconds left.
10 seconds. All right, Lou, hit the nos and you'll catch right back up. Just hit the nos, you'll be good.
Lou Torres
Oh,
done.
I got you. I
Brian
caught you.
van der Veen
There's
done.
Brian, Lou, and Conrad.
Conrad Brunner done.
Vanderveen for the win, 831 in the 5-0. Conrad 831 in the 507. Lou 830 in the 5-0. Coming at you guys live now. Wow.
You wanna call this one? IRTB? I race cars, buddy.
All right, looking for the IRCBs. Steger, Matt, Kyle, Jeremy, Chuck, Conrad, Jason, and
Jeremy
Bill.
McCone.
Oh, and Steve. It's a 9-man. My bad, I forgot. John, Matt, Kyle, Jeremy, Chuck, Conrad, Jason, Bill, and Steve. Marshals, let me get Brian, Conrad. Oh, never mind. Me, Lou, and 2 volunteers. Me, Lou, and 2 volunteers.
Scuba Steve. 1 minute to the start of the race. Conrad Brunner.
I don't know where. I really don't know where I'm at.
Indy RC?
45 seconds to the start of the race.
Shitting me, is it really?
John Steger.
Isn't Bill Dillon in here?
No. It's only you.
Okay, where am I at?
You'll be in the
30 seconds to the start of the race.
1, 2, 3, 4. Because it's reverse for main, right?
Says what?
It's reverse to the A main.
Yeah, you'll be in the 2 spot. Because actually, Brad Carroll isn't here. He hasn't been
Jason Ewers. Kyle Brummett.
Oh, okay. So
15
2.
seconds to the start of the race.
Hey, don't forget.
Yeah. Invert and tell him to come up here and weigh.
I don't know about weighing the main, but at least he's not here, so don't add him in the inverted start.
Right, Carol. Hey, how do we add time to the clock?
Why would you do that?
They want to run for another 2 minutes.
Oh, it's that clock. Okay. Top 3, if you can
Hot
steal
rod.
them to weigh.
Yep, yep. All right, looking for Matt Hanley. Here he comes. Guys, we got a 6-minute main for you. 6 minutes of chaos. Bomber chaos. I kind of wish I'd signed up for it just so I could run the main with you. All right, we're going to let Matt get checked in here and burn his tire dope off. We could use a marshal on the right-hand side to
Matt
driver's
Hanley.
stand right of the driver's stand. Yep. Okay, we need a volunteer marshal for the right side, closest to the driver's stand. Volunteer marshal. Oh, looks like Brian Smith is going to get it, or all right. There we go. There we go. All right, here is your order. It is Steve Pritt, Scuba Steve, starting up in the front. Bring it around there, Steve. Nope. Nope. To the front, my friend, to the front. It will be Bill Stivers going second, Jason Ewers going third, Conrad Brunner fourth, Chuck Ray fifth, Jeremy McCone sixth, Kyle Brummett 7th, Matt Hanley 8th, and my hero, John Steger, 9th. Get yourself spaced out evenly there. Let's not have anybody like immediately rear-ending each other on the straightaway there. All right, how's it look? Let's, Matt, can you switch lanes on that? Yeah, yep, there we go. Maybe you don't have to go that far over, but just so you're not right up behind Kyle there. All right, drivers, 6 minutes. You are listening for the tone in less than 5. And they are off. This is going to be fun. I see Bill Stivers jumping out to an early lead. Boy, poor Matt Hanley fall all the way to the back. Jeremy McCone in second, and Chuck Ray moving up to third, followed by Conrad Brunner, Kyle Brummett, and here comes your TQ, John Steger. He is up to 5th. So it's Stivers, Ray, Brummett, Brunner, Steger. Man, we got a pitched battle for the lead right now. Ray looking to go to the outside of, oh man, it's a 3-man race, and Brummett pulls off the lead. Brummett now up to first. Oh no, I think he's got a problem. Maybe not. Oh man, look who's right on his back bumper. It is John Steger right behind him. So the 2 fastest guys of the class all night long, and they are running 1-2, and it only took them 4 laps to get there. Now it's going to get exciting. Looks like Brummett might have the faster car early on here. We will see. They're going to have to work their way through traffic. There they go around Conrad Brunner for Kyle. Here comes John to the inside in the old Milwaukee Mobile. He's around and into the infield, around the right side. All right. Got a car upside down. I believe that is Scuba Steve. Oh, man, I think Conrad is out. I think Conrad Brunner is out. Steve having some troubles. Right there, Kyle out in the front. He's got about 1.3 seconds over John Steger. Steve 5 seconds over Jason Ewers. Jason 1.6 over Matt Hanley. Matt 3.5 over Chuck Ray. Chuck Ray 1.2 seconds over Bill Stivers. Oh, John looking to catch a break during traffic, and it's just not working out for him right there. He's got a car between him and Kyle
left.
Brummett. Brummett driving the Bruise Mobile around the track right there. It's rusted look for sure. Steger going second, Ewers third, Hanley 4th. Oh, Hanley gets a field goal out of that one, unfortunately, but don't get 3 points, 3 laps for it. Man, somehow Steger and Brummett just snaking their way through all the trouble and traffic. It's all clearing up. Lots of beating and banging and Lexan shredding going on. Gap right now, first to second, 0.9 seconds. Closest race on the track is between Matt Hanley and Jason Ewers. They are half a second separating the 2 of them. So we got a race for first between Brummett and Steger. We got a race for third between Hanley and Ewers, and we still got 3 minutes left, drivers. We're halfway done.
3 minutes left.
You heard the lady, 3 minutes left. Fast laps, Brummett with a 9:54, Steger with a 9:65, Hanley with a 9:87. So Brummett has the fast car and he's out in the lead, just where he wants to be, not the chaser. Man, oh man, we got a pitched fight right now between, again, Hanley and Ewers for 3rd place overall. Actually, Hanley, Ewers, and Chuck Ray all separated by just a little bit over a second, so that is a 3-way fight for 3rd place. Kyle on cruise mode, trying to pick his way through traffic as fast as he can, as clean as he can. He
2
wants to get
minutes
through
left.
quickly, but he doesn't want to make a mistake that's going to let John come up on him. And these guys in front of him are not going to give him any space because they are all racing for 3rd. Point right there. Oh, man, Kyle got contact, and that lets John pull right up. Oh, to the inside right there. They're snaking back and forth. They swap the spot right there. Nice move. Oh, shuts the door. Oh, door was open and slammed by Kyle, but John opens it again with a foot like the old salesman. John, door-to-door salesman Steger, wedges his way in there. Brummett not giving up. He is right on the back of him, just about 4 car lengths back. Oh, man, he delivers the bumper, the chrome horn. Oh, my gosh, and that is, no offense, Brian, that's the worst marshalling I've seen all night. Anyways, we've all been there.
1 minute left.
1 minute down. It's Brummett, 1.3 seconds ahead of Steger. Brummett working through traffic. We still got a 2-second gap between fourth and fifth.
45 seconds
Third
left.
and fourth. Welcome to Bomber, where driver courtesy. That's why it's fun. It's the fun class.
30 seconds left.
Oh, man. That sounded ugly, but it's okay. Kyle Brummett's car making a noise. Of course, you hear the noises in the last 15 seconds.
Seconds left.
Boy, I think Steger might be pulling up on him. But they've only got about a lap, maybe 2 laps left at the most. Coming down to the last 5 seconds. Oh, this is it. Final lap.
Done.
Can John reel him in? Steger's
Hot rod
clicking
done.
and clacking his way down the
Jason
main
Lewis
straightaway. Here comes John. No.
Kyle Brummett.
Kyle Brummett gets the
John
win. John
Steger
Steger second, Chuck Ray third,
Matt
Jason
Hanley
Ewer
done.
fourth, Matt Hanley fifth, Bill Stiver sixth, Steve Fritz, Scuba Steve seventh. Conrad Brunner unfortunately fell out early with after a fast start. Fast lap, Kyle Brummett 9:54, John Steger 9:65, Chuck Ray 9:9, Jason Ewers 10:1. Yeah, 9:9. All right, that was fun to watch, fun to announce. You were third. Oh, yeah, top 3, come on over here for weight. Top 3, come over here and get your cars weighed.
Greg Huey. John Sumner.
You lose a tooth on that spur there, Kyle? It sounds like it. Oh, God.
1 minute to the start of the race.
You flattened a few of them, didn't you?
Steve Roebling. "45 seconds to the start of the race.
I know you did. I know you did, John.
Jeremy McComb.
John, you're still my hero.
30 seconds to the start of the race.
All right. Our top 3 drivers all passed the weight. They were all legal.
15 seconds to the start of the race.
Okay.
Lou Torres.
Steve Christian, I need you to cross the track right now. You're the orange, yellow, and black car, correct? Steve Christian, you're orange, yellow, and black? Excellent.
Steve Christian.
All right. Here comes Jason. Waiting for Bill to check in here. We need some drivers from the last race back out here to Marshall. Let me see. That would be
Bill Dillon.
Kyle, and here he comes. And Steve. No, I'm sorry, John. Kyle and John, and let's see. I don't know if it was really ugly. I think it was a fun main to watch. Fun to watch and announce, though. It's awesome. All right, guys. Let's. Jason Ewers, if you cross the line, I've got nothing for you. All right. You parked it early, huh? All right. Bring it across the line, buddy.
Jason Ewers.
There we go. All right, everyone's checked in. Okay, here we go. Close the straightaway. No more laps. It is Steve Roebling on the pole. Your TQ and mine. Steve Roebling bringing it on down there to the front row. Jeremy McCone will be starting second. Greg Huey starting third. Jason Ewers going fourth. Steve Christian fifth. John Sumner sixth. Lou Torres seventh. And Bill Dillon eighth. It would be best, guys, if we not get right up behind each other right there and end up inside each other's bumpers right there. John Sumner, if you could move over and shift a lane to your inside, we'd greatly appreciate it. There we go. Just straighten it out. There you go. Now you're straight. All right, drivers, we are all set and ready to go. We've got our marshals. You are listening for the tone in less than 5. All right, off we roll. Here goes Roebling, McCone, and looks like Ewers off to the front 3 right now. McCone all over Roebling. Oh, makes a little mistake and catches a dot in that. Let's look Roebling pull away a little bit. Meanwhile, we got a big fight going on near the back right there. We got a car stuck in the dot. Watch the left side. Now clear. Steve Roebling, 7/10 right now over Jeremy McCone. Jeremy, 0.3 ahead of Jason Ewers. No, we got everybody. All right, looks like we got. Oh man, that was our leader out.
4 minutes left.
Steve Roebling cannot buy a break. Looks like Greg Huey is out as well. Man. It's like that side of the room of the pits is cursed. All right, we got Jason Ewers now up in the lead. He's a half second up on Jeremy McCone. Jeremy 3.3 over Lou. Lou 4.3 over Bill Dillon. Bill Dillon was 0.6 up on Steve Christian, or trailing Steve. So Jason Ewers 4.1 seconds over Lou Torres. Jason with the bright yellow car heading down the back straightaway right now through the sweeper. Lou Torres with the purple and white car, I believe. Heading on to the back straightaway right now. There he is. He and Jeremy McCone actually are fighting for second. So Jeremy McCone just took second. Well, looks like Lou got it back right there. So everyone's pretty evenly spaced out. Let's see. Your top 3 are on the same lap, and then John Sumner and Bill Dillon are on a separate lap, racing each other for 4th place. Jason 6.4 seconds right now over Jeremy. Jeremy 1.4 over Lou. Lou with a 4-second lead over John Sumner. Oh, we got a car stuck up in the right center. Oh, man. Put him out right in the traffic jam. Oh, John Sumner might be broken, not sure. He said park it, so it is finished. All right, Jason now lead only 1.9. Something must have happened right there because he's got a bigger gap than that on the track right now. Hey, look at the new guy, Marshall. Some of our regulars could take a little lesson from him. Like that exuberance right there. Get out there and get that car. Now, see, I talked a little trash, and now they're all moving faster, aren't they? They all know I'm just kidding. All right, Jason Ewers, 6.8 seconds over Lou Torres. Lou Torres with half a second over Jeremy McCone. Those guys have been fighting for second place since yesterday, I think. So they got a pitched fight going on for that. It's just car lengths between those two guys, between second and third. Jeremy seems to have a bit more straightaway speed right there, but the corners is
1
where
minute left.
Lou seems to have him. Seems to have a more consistent car, at least. Jeremy's car looks a little bit on the twitchy side. Fast, but kind of twitchy.
45 seconds left.
Lou just right now trying to keep him back behind him. Meanwhile, Jason looking up at him, looking to lap him. So he's probably just going to hang back and watch because he's got this one wrapped up as long as he just stays where he is in relation to
30
those two.
seconds
Oh,
left.
man, Jeremy McCone cut inside on the far top right. That was a nice move. Accelerates down the straightaway and pulls out some car lengths right away. So about 10 car lengths difference already. And he's banging some
15
walls, though, on
seconds
the
left.
infield. 15 seconds left.
Lou Torres done.
There we go,
Jason
guys.
Ewers
Finish
done.
your lap. Yep, Lou caught you at the line.
Steve Christian done.
Keep on
Bill
going.
Dillon done.
All
Jeremy
right, Jason
McCone done.
Ewers gets the win with a 32.502. Jeremy McCone, 32.509. Lou Torres, 31.501. That's your top three fast laps. Jason Ewers had an 846. Jeremy McCone, 873. Lou Torres, 909. Bill Dillon, 958. Steve Christian with an 878. John Sumner with a 905.
All right, drivers. All right, drivers. That does conclude this evening's racing program. 11:02. Not too shabby.